And the hospitals, Daniel Freeman hospitals where I worked, we got most of the people injured that night. And we got Reginald Denny, the truck driver that was injured and people thought was going to die, and people around the world knew of him. And I handled all the media for him. And then their humanitarian aid organization hired me to do the Rwanda Civil War, and I went over to Africa for that. So that kind of all started what leads to where I am today. Well, and I'm a single parent. Her father was really not involved with her life after the age of 8, and I started my business when she was 10. So she's always been a part of what I do. At the sign shop, she was, go pick her up at school, take her back to the sign shop. Had video games in one room and different tasks with the signs that she could do and enjoyed doing. And she went to all the Chamber of Commerce and NABO meetings with me, and she became a real fixture and really part of the business community. I contacted a conference, an African women's conference that was going on in Brussels, and gave them my my background and stuff, and they hired me as a speaker. My goal is to help people find their voice and to use their voice to empower themselves and empower their hopes and dreams. Oh my gosh, that's just what makes it all worthwhile. I started up from the dust, where I import items made by women in developing countries and bring them back here to help them grow their businesses. And I do target women here for that, so that we as women can help our sisters grow their businesses internationally. Well, I'm a 7-time cancer survivor. I've had 7 surgeries, and my last one was just this year. So, yeah, that's been a really tough road. Well, when people say they're really amazed by what I do, I go, well, what do you mean? And like one of my friends says, well, I'd be pulling the covers over my head. And I just thought, wow, never even thought of that. I mean, you put one foot forward, and what else can you do? And so it's like, might as well make this fun and worthwhile at the same time and live out your dream and your passions. You can always find things in life that are worse, but you have to acknowledge when you are going through a tough time. Acknowledge it and deal with it. My daughter being independent. My daughter has some disabilities, and she's fairly independent out on her own, and I think that's really incredible. The next biggest challenge is continuing to build the businesses, because the economy has really taken the recession, has really taken a hit on both public relations and retail. And then I've had 4 surgeries in the last 46 months. So it's just like there's no break to this up and down. So it's really taking a deep breath and rebuilding.